Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, Sammy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michael Wacha. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The wind and the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one to first. Mattingly steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Jorge Posada.
Really an essential part of this lineup. Top 5 in slugging in the American League right now. He's putting up some pretty big power numbers, and when you can get that kind of production out of a player like this, I tell you what, it's only going to make the team better as a whole.
Bernie Williams at the plate now. That's ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side, India. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Batting third, the designated
2 outs,
hitter,
base is empty. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is down low. 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And that's too high. Lou Gehrig hitting on deck circle. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
A great back and forth in that at bat. Play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the batter now, Lou Gehrig.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
I got a ball, one
in
strike.
the dirt. Ruth off of first with 2 away. That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
Finish him.
And misses inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Pulled the string on the changeup. The Yanks leave 1, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Whitey Ford. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Some one whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Digging in, Michael Garcia. Ball one there. Garcia went deep in his most recent game. Ford, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it stays fair. One gone, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Don Mattingly. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. This is tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And that's in there at the knees. And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that's in for a strike. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Mantle at third. Posada at first with no outs. There's a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
That's outside. And the count 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 3. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And that one fouled off.
Finish him.
And you strike out, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the count 1-2. All loaded up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Yankees. Runner holds up at third. Bases still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
2 outs, bases full. Bernie Williams now at the plate, and that misses. Ball 1. Bases loaded, top of the second. Swung on, popped up left side. Whip. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Leading off, Salvador Perez. Ford back to work. And a strike in there.
No, that's down.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 down.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. There's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Next to hit, Joey Wiemer. Here's a high chopper. In time to Gehrig, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India at the plate. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Right side. And it gets by him. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
One strike.
The 1-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Ground ball left side. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Lou Gehrig.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Gehrig, 24 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that's outside, and it's 1-2. And there's a ball. Chop back up the middle. India throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Mantle in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside. And that skips in the dirt.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Finish him.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the count is even. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike three. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. That clips the corner.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Royals set down in order. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, third baseman Jackson Merrill.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jackson Merrill walked his first time. The other way, and foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Now a jump throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now Derek Jeter. A little bit low. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So no runs. back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Garcia. And that one a little below the knees, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 down.
Up next for the Royals, first baseman
So up now
Don
for Kansas City,
Mattingly.
Don Mattingly. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
The Royals trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gwynn snags it for the 2nd out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one drifts inside. On a line, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 1st inning.
Up next for the Royals.
Now
catcher,
here is Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. Now snap throw to first. Witt back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Losada too late with the throw. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Waka back to work. Fastball is outside. Bullpen action for the Royals. Daniel Lynch, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Harvey getting cranked up as well. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bernie Williams.
And now the right fielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Late with the swing there.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he
runner on the go. Stays alive. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Wacha done for the night, and they trail as he exits, but he kept them close. A new arm will be on the mound after the break.
Now pitching for
Daniel
the Royals.
Lynch will take over here.
Number 41.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season,
Lynch.
so we'll see what kind of command he has.
In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. Pitch
Ball
misses inside, and that's ball one. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one missing inside. That misses, and now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting first baseman Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig will hit next. That's inside.
Ball one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off left side.
Nope.
Fastball for a strike. 2-2 now. Outside with a breaking ball. Mickey Mantle on deck for the Yankees. Runner at third, 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one the other way. Down the line, and it's foul. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Hawks and misses, it's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Joey Weaver.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field, makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now batting.
And next up for the
Second
Royals,
baseman,
Jonathan India.
India.
Grounded out his first time. And that clips the inside corner. The Royals down by a run, last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Got him. Strikeout number 8.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He
batting,
couldn't commit to the
left
slider.
fielder,
Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the air, left side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Jorge Posada. And takes low for ball 1. Lynch measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Merrill up for the 3rd time here. Watch that one. One miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose
So
Ramirez.
a man at first. And here is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Merrill on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
That's ball 2.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The shortstop takes the ball. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that one wrapped foul. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
That's inside.
And a base hit right there. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Now this one gets through. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score easily. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Now
that extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now pitching for
Hunter
the Royals.
Harvey comes on now.
Number
And
56.
never an easy situation coming in with
Hunter
runners at second
Harvey.
and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One out, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig gets the call. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Mickey Mantle. 1 for 3. That misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
1-0.
There's the strike at the knees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
Two outs. That's too low. And it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Blanco up for the third time and takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next
Ball
offering is down low.
2-0.
Way
That's
high.
ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been
3-0.
throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one finds the zone, and it's 3-1. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here is Michael Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Blanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out towards left center. Gwynn sizing this one up. That's out number 2.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
first
gear and go a long way to track that one
Stanley.
down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mattingly, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the K's. Back here in Kansas City. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one back. Out of here. A big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career. Someone get him that baseball.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today. And this is a milestone he can be really proud of. There are a lot of very good hitters that never get to 300 homers in their careers. To keep a curveball on the inside part of the plate, you have to keep your mechanics really simple in order to keep it fair. The thing I noticed there was how extremely quiet he was, and then all of a sudden, boom.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Hunter Harvey gives way, and as he heads for the new pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Stratton.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here is Jackson Merrill.
Inside, ball 1.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Jose Ramirez stepping in now for the Yankees. This one chopped to first.
Nope, that's foul.
And that goes foul. One down, base is empty. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, He's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop
Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball.
2-1.
There's a swing and a drive. Gordon going back, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Diving, makes the grab.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. That one ripped. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Williams puts it away for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This to third, fair ball. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Next one misses, and it's 2-0.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
This one popped up. Ramirez makes the catch for the out, and there's 2 down.
Now batting,
Jonathan
second
India
baseman,
steps in for the
Jonathan
Royals.
India.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Royals lead one, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. So now a pinch hitter, Stephen Kwan.
For New York, number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Stratton back to work. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one missed.
Inside.
To third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
So digging in, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mullins racing over to make the catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Hey.
Foul ball there.
Finish him.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Yeah, that's ball 2. That one just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the outfield, base hit, and that extends the inning. Mickey Mantle digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Gary, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone. 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Gehrig around second. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe. It's 9-0.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Jorge Posada. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Wilson Contreras looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one almost hit him. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way upstairs. Full count now. Jackson Merrill waiting to hit for the Yankees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Jackson Merrill. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ha-Sung Kim looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Up and in, and that's ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Bounce to the right. India. The throw to second is offline.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in. When you're getting blown out. We've all been there, and I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Ramirez at the plate and takes high there. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Line drive, base hit right field. One run across. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. And the lead continues to grow.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And the
Pitching for the
arm out of the
Royals.
bullpen, John Schreiber.
Number 46.
And as relievers go, he's not
John
a big strikeout guy.
Schreiber.
Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bryce Terang, 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Up the middle, India. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Royals nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Left fielder,
Ford
Alex
still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely, when you consider over the course of a long season.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the board. It's 11-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just
Ball
missing
2.
there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
We got full count.
Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Next is the designated. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Michael King on to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. There's a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and there's two away. So up next, Don Mattingly, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And ball one. Next offering is downstairs. Mullins leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 now.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. And that one fouled off. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, and he just misses. Nobody out, runner at first.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Gwynn into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Ripped to right. Weimer brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Runner on at third, one gone. And another ball.
That's ball 3. 3-0.
And that's in for a strike. And now a full count. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the ninth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One away, runners at first and third. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. That one misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Mantle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Finish him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Garrett on second. Mantle on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Now batting, third baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for New York, Ha-Sung Kim. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. There's the strike. Two outs. Bases are full. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Yankees 12 and the Royals 1. back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing at a high fly ball left field. Kwan settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador
Salvi
Perez.
steps into the box now. And fires in a fastball at 95. Bases empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And now it's even up. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Gwynn moving under it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder.
So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1
The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The Royals down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence just takes the team to the finish line, and that's what they did. They got the win in this game.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.